Hi, my name is Autif Kamal. This is another episode of Be Logical. This one is about the rise of zero TV homes. It's a slow rise, but it's still rising. What are zero TV homes? Zero TV homes refer to households which use devices other than TVs to watch content, such as smartphones or computers. And by computers, it could be desktop, laptops, tablets. And the way that these devices are used to watch content is online via some streaming website like YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon, or tons of other possible streaming websites. In 2007, there were 2 million zero TV homes. In 2010, it increased to 5 million. That's a slow but gradual increase. It's slow compared to the number of households which are not zero TV homes. Now, in 2010, 87% of households used a TV subscription service, and by TV subscription service, I'm referring to either cable or satellite. 87% is about 100 million households. In 2012, it dropped from 87 to 85%, so it's a very slow decline. At the same time, though, TV subscription services aren't rising that fast either. In 2012, there were 46,000 new customers added. 46,000 out of 100 million is not very much. So yeah, it's definitely rising much slower. And I'm getting this information from the Associated Press through Yahoo. The name of the article was Broadcasters Worry About Zero TV Homes, and that article was written by Ryan Nakashima. Now, I think there are basically three general reasons for the slow rise of zero TV homes and the fall of TV subscription services. And those general reasons are cost, control, and access. Now, the current national average cost of a TV subscription service in the US is $53.50 per month, whereas the national average cost of high-speed internet is $42 per month. And I'm getting this information from whitefenceindex.com. They basically they give you comparisons between service providers, where service providers could be those offering insurance, TV, internet, bundles, and so on. Now, for my case, I have absolutely zero incentive to get a TV subscription service because every show that I'd like to watch on TV, I could watch on my computer. So it feels like I'd be spending $53 kind of needlessly, superfluously. Now, also, the average number of TV channels available per household in 2010 was 135, and in 2010, the average number of TV channels watched per household was 16 over a week and 32 over a month. So that means the average household watched less than 10% of the channels they had available to them. Now, to me, that seems like a waste. Because you're not watching all the channels that you have. That means you're not using some of the channels, a lot of the channels that you have. So that's the waste. Also, when you watch TV, you have to operate on a schedule. That means you have to wait for the shows to come. You can DVR it, but that involves the extra step of setting up your DVR. Now, with watching content online, you don't have to do that. All that needs to be done is the episode needs to be released, and you watch it when you want to. And also, you only get the shows that you search for on the internet, as opposed to having all these channels to choose from and having to spend all this time to decide on which channel you want to watch at the time. Okay. Now, in terms of the information regarding the average number of TV channels available and those that were watched, I got that from the website Ooyala. The name of the article was "Forget the Bundle, Consumers Have an Appetite for Choice," and the article is written by Adam Sewall. Now, Ooyala is a company that facilitates streaming services for businesses across 130 different countries. That is, it enables streaming services for them, just to give you an idea of who they are. And this is the chart illustrating the gap between the average number of TV channels available versus those that were watched per month. Okay, now just to give you an idea of the distance in the popularity between zero TV homes watching content online and watching content from a TV subscription service. In 2012, Americans aged from 2 years old all the way to 49 watched an average of 34 hours per week of TV. Now also, we have to keep in mind that it's not saying necessarily that every single American that was surveyed watched 34 hours per week on average, because each age group could watch a lot less or a lot more. It just depends. And I got this information from the New York Daily News. The name of the article was "Americans Spend 34 Hours a Week Watching TV According to Nielsen Numbers," and it was written by David Hinckley. Also, my prediction, I'm not sure if this is true, but my prediction is that more time is spent watching ads on TV as opposed to online. Now, the average child, whatever we mean by average and whatever age group we mean, has watched 20,000 30-second commercials. By the age 65, they've watched 2 million commercials, and if we use 30 seconds as the length of those commercials still, that means by the time they turn 65, they've watched 2 years worth of commercials. Now, I'm getting this information from California State University in Northridge. The name of the article was "Television and Health," and the data was compiled by Norman Herr, who is a professor of science education at California State University in Northridge. Now, also, the number of ads watched online by Americans in 2012 was 8.3 million. Now, we have to keep in mind that we don't know how much each individual American had watched, but that's the total that Americans had watched in 2012. Also, in 2011, 182 million internet users, U.S. internet users, had watched 23 hours per month. That's a lot less than the 34 hours a week that I gave you. So that gives you an idea of how much more popular TV subscription services are than watching content online. So I think there's still quite a while until watching content online overtakes the popularity of watching content via a TV subscription service. And also, I got this information on the number of Americans that watch ads and watch content online through Magnet Video Marketing. The name of the article was 101 Online Video Statistics for 2012. And that's basically the reasons for the rise of zero TV homes and the slow fall of TV subscription services. And thank you.